All right, guys. So I was right here at Miller Park in Yakima, Washington. I was doing interviews when I ran into Nicole, and she was mentioning to me a tragic situation that just happened. Was it last night?
Yesterday in the morning.
Yesterday in the morning, and she wanted to share with you guys some of it to be able to have you guys understand the struggle out here is real on the street. You know. So what is it that happened, Nicole?
So Nine and my friend Nine and this fool got into a confrontation or whatever, and my friend Nine was getting the best of him, and that fool pulled a knife out and stabbed him 3 times right here, like in his heart and in his lungs, and then took off running.
Wow.
And I had to sit here with him and call 911 and stuff.
And as far as you know, he passed away, right?
Yeah.
And so you're saying he was sitting actually right behind where you're standing, right?
Yeah.
Your friend Nine, and unfortunately, like the blood that you see on the floor, the drips and stuff, was from Nine, the gentleman that passed. And you said that they got in a confrontation right where you're at.
Yeah.
Then they went that way towards where the corner post is at, and that's when he stabbed him some more, right? And then the guy took off. And then you felt, because one of the rules out here on the streets, from what I understand, correct, is you shouldn't talk to the cops about things, right?
Yeah.
But in this kind of a situation, because you're talking life and death, you knew you had to like tell them who did it, because obviously life and death is precious, right? And you're being treated pretty rough. People are talking shit to you. While I was talking to other people or doing interviews, you were getting treated like shit. Like, it's crazy the things that we'll witness out here in the streets, right?
Yeah.
Like somebody said, it's rough, rugged, and raw. It was somebody that I was talking to, and man, that's crazy. Like I'm just in shock, like over everything that you're telling me, you know?
Yeah.
Would you mind talking about how Nine was as a person?
He was a good guy, you know, like if you asked him for something, even if it was his last, he'd give it to you, you know? Like, I don't even understand, like, it just all happened so fast, you know?
For sure. And who was here when that happened?
I can't say that, but...
Oh, okay, yeah.
But,
whatever you can't say, don't worry about it, for
yeah.
sure. We don't want nobody getting upset, you know?
Yeah.
How old was Nine?
Like 39.
He was still young.
Yeah.
And you were saying they still haven't caught the other guy, you know?
Mm-mm.
Wow. So through the course of from the last time I spoke to you up until now, obviously this is a horrible incident that just happened and went down, right?
Yeah.
What other struggles have you had to go through and witness out here in the streets since then?
Oh, just crazy shit. Like, it's not like it used to be, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they talk about, like, not calling the police, like, hood justice, but there is no hood justice, you know?
Right.
Like, look what happened to Tick, you know what I mean? Like, and all those people, you know what I mean? Like, everybody knows who did it or whatever, you know, but nobody's doing shit about it. Like,
nobody wants to talk about stuff, right?
Nobody wants to know, like, everybody knows who did it or whatever, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
they don't want to fucking go retaliate or whatever. They don't want to do nothing about it, you know? Like, and Tick was a good person, you know? Like, so there is no hood justice. Like, where's the hood justice at, you know? Like,
Yeah. Wow. So, what's Tick's actual name?
Clayton Brown.
Clayton? I
Yeah.
don't think I know Clayton either.
He was killed at the Yakima Inn.
No way.
Yeah.
Recently?
No, last year.
Last year?
Hmm.
Dang. So, like, what do you think you're going to have to endure and go through with people because of you had to do what was right? Okay, yeah, most people, we get it, right? Out in the streets, you can't snitch. But in this particular situation, like, it was life and death. Like, what do you think you're going to have to endure with people out here because of it?
I don't know. Like,
Because you were getting yelled at by somebody that's on my channel. I'm not going to say their name because, like I said, we're not about causing problems, but they were treating you pretty bad, you know. And it's like,
yeah.
like, come on, man. Like, instead of focusing on that, we should focus on this individual that lost their life. They had kids, right?
Yeah.
You were saying?
Yeah, he was telling me when he was bleeding out, he was like, I'm gonna die. I was like, no, you're not, you know? He was like, tell my kids I love him. I was like, no, you're gonna do that yourself, you know?
Yeah. crazy. So because of like, you know, everything going on, I think we're gonna have to end the interview right now because I'm struggling to even cope, you know, and ask questions myself. Would you be okay with doing another interview at a different time
Yeah.
in the future? And
Yeah.
would you be okay with me posting this on my YouTube channel?
Yeah.
All right, man. I appreciate you talking to me through such a rough moment, you know, in time right now.
Yeah.
Take care.
All right.